We are back at it again here with another video with the Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with TRKA stock continuing to experience volatility and fight to stay above the 18-cent mark. And in today's volatility, TRKA stock was not the only one experiencing it. The overall market in the SPY did as well. And our SPY bot at 9:45 a.m. sent out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 200% plus within hours, guys. And if you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are at TRKA stock fighting to hold the support of 18 cents, rejecting again off the 19-cent area as it did multiple times yesterday. We're going to talk about the inflow versus outflow and the bull and bear indicators. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our AMD bot. Our AMD bot at 4:56 a.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength there on 42 vision into the bell and after the bell, and call options went up 100% plus within an hour, guys, after the bell. And as you see there popping up within the screen, within the options chain, some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with TRKA stock doing a full transition from bright green bars, as I call the rip area, to multiple red bar areas, guys. And if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with TRKA stock back under a bear indicator again after canceling the bear indicator from up here at around 19 cents. It got a bull indicator right towards the open today at around 18-19 cent area. Hit a high here of 19.17, and now a bear indicator has popped back up to cancel it out, guys. And these inflows never picked up higher. They continue red and flat, even though they're above. And it was going to be crucial, I stated, if there was going to be any significant strength to the upside or any strength to back up any bull indicator, these inflows would need to switch from red to green and pull upwards within the volatility. Now, if we go ahead and zoom in and look at this from the 15-minute, we could go ahead and see here that within the 15-minute chart, there's been a lot of volatility as well, but the outflows crossed over in the first half of the day. The bull indicator from this morning at 18.80 cent area got canceled right around the same area at 18.92, and things pulled down towards the 18.50 area, and that's been a critical support here, yesterday and today. It's reached it 3 times, and right now live in this video, it's retested it once again, currently sitting at 1855. And if there's going to be any strength here to bounce off of it and pull back up towards resistance, these inflows on the 15-minute need to switch from red to green and get back up, because if not, this bear indicator and the one on the 30-minute and these outflows could possibly continue to hold below the midpoint, can eventually roll over that weakness into the 30-minute, making these outflows cross to the downside. And if that were to happen, this weakness could start to reflect pretty quickly into the charts, as I've mentioned in previous videos, right? So something to not ignore here, that the inflows are flat, they are red, they did not switch to green, and the bull indicator from today got canceled with a bear indicator. And if these outflows were to continue and roll over that weakness from the 15-minute into the 30-minute, it could quickly start to reflect that weakness into the charts. And not just that, but we also have the 1 hour to not ignore, that a bear indicator is in the process of popping up. This is the first bear indicator that pops up since way back here on Friday of last week, when the bull indicator popped up around 19 cents. And it has 37 more minutes on the 1 hour chart for this bear indicator to go ahead and confirm. Now, I have shared with you guys how critical it was that these outflows have been dominating all this time. And if there was going to be any strength to the upside, these inflows would need to pick up and head towards the midpoint. And it was something to not ignore, guys. So here it is, live in the action, about to confirm in the next 37 minutes to 36 minutes, right now live in this video, that if this confirms, a bear indicator has popped up and the outflows are below the midpoint. And if this continues below the midpoint and this bear indicator does confirm and that weakness continues to reflect into these charts, it could go ahead and roll over and pull down the 15-minute and the 30-minute with it, guys. The 30-minute is the only one fighting here between the 15 and 1 hour, because both of those are below the midpoint and under bear indicators. The 30-minute is the only one trying to stay above, even though it's red, and it's something to not ignore. But the 1 hour right now is seeming like a bear indicator may confirm, and we have multiple bear indicators on the 15-minute, on the 30-minute, and also on the 1 hour. But let's talk about the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow. So the first thing is 18 cents, guys. That's the first support level I would not ignore. And then below that comes the 15-cent area, especially if these outflows head toward the midpoint and cross it here on the 30-minute and go further down on the 15-minute, guys. Something to not ignore here is that we do have multiple bear indicators, but the outflows have not crossed on the 30-minute, even though they're red. And that's something I'm going to pay close attention to going into tomorrow. Now, to the upside, it's going to be critical for these inflows to pick up here on the 15-minute, go back up towards the midpoint, reflect that strength into the charts, cancel out this bear indicator, and get a bull indicator in the process, and retest key resistance levels. And the first one is 20 cents, guys. That is the first resistance I would not ignore. That's where multiple rejections happen in the last several weeks. And also this week, it's gotten pretty close to it. That is a critical area I would watch. Now, above that, then comes the 23-cent area, 23.50 to be exact, where the highest inflows were reached up here at 0.03 back on Thursday, April 27th, at the most recent highs, when things ran up from 18 cents under that bull indicator and inflow crossover all the way up to 23 cents in the same day. So it's going to be crucial for these inflows to pick up, switch from red to green, same thing on the 15-minute, and bring themselves up closer to the midpoint here on the 1 hour as it's below it. It's going to be crucial and critical. And there you see it live in the action. It still has 30 more minutes for that bear indicator to either go ahead and confirm or not. And here it is getting canceled out as things are trying to bounce back up here from that area of 1850 almost seeming like a triple bottom, right? It went back up, came down, went up, came down, and could it bounce back up and push up higher? Well, it's going to have to come in with strength and get these inflows back up on multiple time frames. So that 1 hour bear indicator has not confirmed yet. If it pulls back down and crosses the low of day, it may confirm within the volatility, but right now it seems to be getting canceled in the live action as we saw it here in the video. But it's going to be crucial as well to justify any strength back up for these inflows to pick up. So I'm going to be watching that very carefully. And then you have here the 30-minute trying to come back up, and it's going to be crucial for these inflows to pick up higher and go ahead in the process to cancel out this bear indicator as it starts to reflect any strength into the charts with a possible bull indicator. And on the 15-minute, here you have it with these inflows trying to level off the outflows, but they need to start picking up, going from red to green. And if we zoom into the 5-minute, you could see these inflows really close to the midpoint here and having a big bounce here, creating a double bottom effect in this whole entire section. And in the day's volatility, a triple bottom, right? As you could see it there from way down here, came up, came down, bounced up, came down towards it, and now the triple bottom. Could it go ahead and continue? Well, that strength needs to continue, and these inflows would need to cross over. So I'll be watching that here going into the after hours and going into tomorrow's trading day. So these are the key levels I'm watching to the upside and to the downside. I'm going to watch the bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow very carefully and closely here within the volatility. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.